Rerun your investment as a circle without end.
The generational wealth. Money is not an end in itself,
It is a
a
forever
forever too.
tool.
Okay, yeah. So welcome back, and we are going to get straight into the video.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. You know, today I'm going to be using fruits for most of my examples.
okay,
So first off, I'm going to start with an avocado or a pear, or
okay,
basically avocado pear, as some would call it.
okay,
Yes, for some of us, we like pear a lot. Eating it with bread, hot oven bread, eating
okay.
it with pesi, eating it with rice,
Plantain, rice,
plantain,
okay.
and so forth and so forth.
Gobe.
Yes, for some.
Yeah.
Now, when you cut open this fruit, there's something you find in it,
Okay,
and that is a seed.
I see.
Yeah. For some people, or for most people actually, when they're about to, eat and enjoy this fruit with their preferred foods or anything,
Yeah.
they tend to throw the seed away.
Okay,
Just like that.
okay.
They do not think of what the seed can do
Mm-hmm.
or how far the seed can go.
Okay.
They only see the benefits of the fruit, that is to enjoy
So
it.
enjoying presents now, that's
Yes,
all.
enjoying
Okay,
just the
okay,
present. You
okay,
don't think about the future.
okay.
Most people do not realize that that particular seed
Mm-hmm.
is also the future.
Yeah,
Now
very,
ask
very
me
true.
how.
Okay, how? How is the future? Yes.
Yes. You know, when you plant a seed,
Okay,
it grows into a tree,
okay.
and that tree bears fruit.
Best fruit, very true.
And this is just one pear you might be having.
Mm-hmm,
Imagine a pear seed
mm-hmm,
growing to become a tree.
mm-hmm.
It bears a lot of
A lot of, okay,
other pear
yeah.
fruits,
Mm-hmm.
which also have individual seeds in
Seeds in
them.
them. Okay, okay, okay,
So imagine this is like, let me relate this to money now.
okay.
For some people, they do not have a lot of money, but they
Mm-hmm.
have something small
Some,
that can definitely be worked with.
okay,
They have small amount of money that they can they can use to even invest in their own selves,
okay,
not necessarily in things that they cannot afford now, but they
okay.
can invest in things. There's always something that you can invest your money in
Mm-hmm.
that can benefit you one way or the other and tend to grow depending on how you nurture it and how you plan your works.
Okay, okay,
Yes. So this is just like the pear fruits. When you have one seed and you plant it, you nurture it, you basically, should I say,
you grow it.
you grow it, you
Okay,
basically do all the things that are supposed to do for that tree to flourish and
flourish.
bear fruit.
Okay,
You tend to get more fruit and more seeds in the end.
okay. So what you are saying right now is the pear seed. Okay, let me use it. Let me try and relate it to how I understand it.
Okay, okay.
So basically, the pear fruit is
Mm.
maybe you having little money. You don't have a lot of money. You have little
Exactly,
money.
exactly.
But then, even though you have little money, in that money that you have, there's always going to be maybe a percentage of it that you can use for your
Your
investment
investment,
into
exactly.
yourself.
Yes,
Because you said it's only
exactly.
one. So if it's only
Yes,
one, the best thing you should probably do, from my
it's
perspective, is to invest in
in
yourself.
yourself.
So investing in yourself can be investing in maybe you might have a lot of
Okay,
talent,
okay.
but then you have maybe that one leading talent that's going to make you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So you use that to invest in yourself. So if it is school, if you are doing well with school, yeah, maybe you have the potential to be maybe the best doctor in the world. Maybe so you invest that into
Into
attaining that goal or that
Yes,
particular.
yes.
Okay,
If
so
it's
that's what you're
buying
talking about,
textbooks that you have to buy,
right?
you are
Okay,
able to
okay,
invest the money
yeah,
into buying textbooks
very,
for
very
yourself.
true.
It doesn't necessarily always have to do with education. It
Okay,
could be that you are good at singing or
okay,
cooking.
yeah,
You can be able to invest that money in yourself, in maybe buying utensils
yeah,
or buying food stuff that you
okay.
can
Use
use
okay,
in order to so it's always a process. You should always know that whatever money you have now, whatever you need is in your hand now. So
okay,
if you have little money in your hands now, there's definitely an investment in that money, but
okay.
it's up to you to make that investment an investment
Wow.
or to throw it away like most people throw their seeds away
You
just
know,
because they do not see the higher picture. Let me put
okay,
it that way.
okay. So this is very deep. It's actually resonating with me very,
Yes,
very well.
think about it, think
Okay,
about it.
very, very true.
Hmm.
Now, do you want to continue or should I?
Okay, I think you should also say something.
Okay.
Yeah. maybe you have some
Yeah.
another
You
example.
you made mention of a papaya, papaya seed.
A pear seed.
A pear seed.
Yes.
Okay, since I'm saying papaya so much, let me use papaya as my
Okay,
example.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So with papaya or pawpaw, as you guys
Yes,
see it.
purple.
Okay. The pear has one seed, right? But the
Mm.
papaya has numerous seeds.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so give or take more than 20.
Oh yes,
Yes, more
definitely.
than
Yes,
20.
definitely. When it's
So
mature, yeah.
the fruit, let's say you have a lot of money. Money is the fruits and the seeds, everything together.
Mm.
I see the papaya seeds when it's play open.
Mm.
There are a lot in it. I see
Yeah.
those seeds as capital for investments, multiple with an
Investment.
S. Yes, not
Oh, okay,
singular.
okay.
Yours was capital for single investment.
Yes,
So
that's in
invest in
yourself. But
yourself,
here you have a lot
probably.
of choices.
Okay, yes.
Wow,
So you
okay.
get what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
seeing where I'm going
I
to.
am, I am,
Okay.
actually.
So this is capital for multiple investments.
Mm.
So multiple investments can be so many. Let me give you an example. Bonds, treasury bills, um,
Stock
investment, stock
market.
markets, yes.
Wow, okay.
Investment into water, beverages, investment into food, agriculture, investment into, there are so many,
Yeah.
so many. You have small scale businesses that you can invest into. We have impact businesses. Impact businesses are businesses that have impact on the lives of others. Probably healthcare, school, donating to foodstuffs and all of those things. That's impact businesses. So from where I'm going, you have multiple
Source of
investments.
okay, yeah,
Yes, you have
source
a
of
lot of.
income.
So basically, maybe you have a lot of money.
Okay.
You shouldn't put all your eggs into a single basket. You get what I'm
Don't
saying?
put all your eggs in one basket.
Yes. Since
Yes.
because if it's one, that one you have to actually utilize that one. But if you
Yes.
have a lot, some of it can go towards saving. Then most of the investment should
Okay.
go towards different places. I made mention of a lot right now. You
Yeah.
can look into
Like
them.
agriculture,
Yeah,
water, beverages.
all
Okay.
of those
While
things.
you are still able to
Farming,
save some.
yes, while you're still able to save
Okay.
some. So imagine, so you've diversified all of these things, right?
Mm.
You've diversified all of these things. And now we are talking about generational wealth over here. So
Okay.
basically, if it's trees that are going to be planted, imagine planting all those seeds. Let me say, give or take 20. You
Okay.
plant 20 seeds. Those 20 seeds grow into trees. Those trees bear fruits. And then on a tree, there will be like about 20 more fruits on it, each
Wow.
of them containing seeds. Each
Wow.
of the seeds should also be planted when the fruit is plucked
Okay.
continuously like that.
So
So,
wow.
yeah,
Imagine throwing on. You said when you plant. So let's say the papaya has 20 seeds. Let's
yeah,
say it has 20 seeds,
yeah,
and you plant all 20 seeds,
yeah,
and they grow.
yeah.
Each
Each
tree
of
actually
has
grows different
yes,
more
different
fruits.
more fruits. Yeah.
Wow! Imagine
So
throwing all
imagine
this
throwing
investment away.
yeah. So basically, imagine throwing that one papaya that you had away. You
Yes.
threw all of that away. It
Wow.
means you didn't look towards the future. You didn't plan
Exactly.
towards all of these things. And now with generational wealth over here,
Mm.
we are talking about all of this is the narration or my vivid idea of the generational wealth.
Okay.
Now, coming to it, you can't acquire generational wealth without putting the effort you use to invest into maybe your certain investment, without using strategic approaches to also invest into your generation, into your
Okay.
family.
Okay. I get it. I can
Yeah.
even. I think. Okay. So basically, when if this let's say you are planting trees, let's say we have the Ameruga family.
Yes, our family.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. And then let's say you discovered this first, you know
Yeah.
how to plant seeds for them to go in and bear
Yeah.
more fruit.
Yeah.
But then here's the case where I do not know. So you have to nurture me into the principles of
Yes,
doing this.
I'll definitely nurture you into the place so that it
Okay.
doesn't die with me. You get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why it's generational wealth.
Wow.
It's supposed to go on for a long. That's
So
why the
passed
rich,
on to generations to
yes,
generations.
and we have something called old money. And when we are talking
Old
about,
money.
yes, old money is basically rich people.
Mhm.
Some rich people who have died. You realize that there's a lot of wealth in their family. The wealth has been going on to be passed on, the principles that maybe one person, that idea
Had
that one person had, he kept on passing it down
from
from generation,
generations
and
to
then he told his
generations.
son to teach his son to teach his son. So
So basically,
yes,
they know how to nurture the principles,
very
and
very
they're also
true.
nurturing the generations with those
Yes.
principles so that
So
they're able to apply it.
yes, so the
Okay.
the main principle in this is don't keep it to yourself. Pass it
Mm.
down. Whatever you learn, everything you
That
learn,
can help you
yes,
acquire
pass
more
it down.
knowledge.
Then the next generation will also acquire more knowledge and
Wow.
add up to what he has
That's
also been
already
taught,
done.
and then he will
Okay.
pass it down. So
Wow.
that's my take on generational wealth.
Wow. Wow. That is actually very amazing. You
Very,
know,
very.
with what you said,
Mhm.
for someone, like the papaya with a lot of seeds,
Yeah.
you can be able to invest in so many other things.
Yeah.
But with some for someone whose money is like the pear seed, it's like the
Okay.
pear fruit which has just one seed.
Yeah.
He cannot do multiple things as compared to one
Yes.
whose own is like whose
The
own can be
the
compared to the
papaya.
papaya.
Yeah.
But there is something that I would like to share.
Okay.
You know, even with one seed, you should appreciate it.
Okay. Very true.
Appreciate your God-given talent.
Yes.
Appreciate whatever has been put into your hands now. Because if it has been given to you now, you should be able to work with it.
Yeah.
I want to, it shouldn't be like, I want to bring this parable again. It shouldn't be like the parable of the talent
Okay.
with
The
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 man
guy
who
who
was
hid it.
given one talent
Okay.
and
Yeah.
hid it.
Yeah.
Do not hide it or do not squander it all.
Yeah.
Do not squander it all. Because even that one talent, you can be able to nurture it. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, when you nurture it, um
Grow it.
when you nurture it, when you grow it, when you help it to,
Develop.
develop,
Mature.
exactly,
Yeah.
develop, it can mature and become and bear more
More
fruits,
fruit.
which will have
Yes.
many other
And
seeds.
then those more fruits, let me add up to what you're
Okay.
saying. Those more fruits that you develop from it,
Mm,
from there, you can actually pass it down.
exactly.
You can pass it down. You
Yes.
teach your principles. You started with one, but you've multiplied it.
Okay, but
And
I'm
you,
coming.
okay,
I want to focus on what
on
I'm
one.
saying.
Okay,
Yes, on the one. So with you, you have the pair with one seed.
yeah,
When you nurture it, you help it, you develop it, grow it, and all that, and all
mm-hmm,
the necessary things you're supposed to do.
yeah,
When you appreciate it,
mm-hmm.
exactly. When you appreciate that one
That
seed,
you have,
you
yeah,
can be able to nurture it for it to grow and bear more beautiful fruits,
yeah,
which will have which will have seeds in each one of them.
yeah,
Because definitely not just you will not have a full mature tree with just one fruit.
yeah,
It will definitely bear a lot of fruit.
yeah,
This is something you should also note. If you do not appreciate it, if you do not nurture that one seed that you might have now,
mm-hmm.
it will definitely be taken from you.
God will take it
Because
from you
God takes it from you and gives it to the rich.
to
Just
somebody
like
who
the
use it.
story,
Okay,
exactly, to someone who will
yes,
use it.
yes,
Just like the story of just like the parable of the
the
talents.
talent.
God took it from the one who was given one who did not
Use
use
it
it for anything
and
and
gave it
hid
to
it
those who
and
use
gave it
it.
to the richer,
Yeah,
making the rich more
more richer.
richer.
Wow, that's deep,
Yes.
very
So
deep.
do you want to join the richer or do you want to remain
Ring.
poor with
Oh,
nothing?
nah, we are joining the rich. We are
Exactly.
joining the rich.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
don't be down or don't feel down or upset or anything or disappointed just because you have one seed. In every seed, in every money, there is an investment capital.
Wow. True. Very,
In
very
every
true.
seed, there's an investment capital. There's always a percentage that you can save up or use to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be you investing in other people.
Yeah.
No. What about yourself?
About
There's
yourself.
literally something that maybe it's a talent you have. Maybe you can sing. What are you doing towards that singing? How are you using your money to
Help
develop
your
or nurture that
voice or your
skill or
talent.
talent that you
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So even if you have one seed, there is one thing you can do with it. You can invest in yourself.
Yes.
It could be your singing, it could be your cooking, buying utensils to cook more. And even with this cooking, you can be able to grow because you'll be able to sell, you'll be able to showcase that
So it
you're able to
opens
do this. It
more and more
opens more and more
opportunities.
opportunities for you. So
Yeah.
when you're able to use one seed, you can use more. You can know where to get more from. You
Okay.
get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is also one thing that I can actually say about it.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Would you like to add something to
Oh,
yours?
now that's it.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
basically, in
Yeah.
every seed, there is an investment
Okay, I just
capital.
remembered something.
Okay.
What we are saying is not going to be easy at all.
Yes,
It's going to
yes.
be hard.
It needs
Very, very hard.
determination, it needs dedication, it needs
Discipline.
patience, discipline. Basically,
Bro,
just
a lot of
you
self
being,
control.
yes.
So this is not going to be easy. Don't think the journey is going to be easy. The journey is going to
Mm,
be hard. I'm not going to tell you
yes.
that there
The
will be an
journey
easy
is
part.
not easy from beginning to finish. I always say this.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you. I'm not going to tell you that there will be an easy part. It's going to get harder. It's going to get harder along the way.
Yes.
But then with discipline, you'll be able to manage through all of
Yeah, I
this.
just know something. You see, I mostly hear this. I actually like it. You say the higher you go, the
The ha-
more troubles that come.
yes.
So are you going to stop when you get high, or are you
No.
going to go
You have
higher
to
and
keep
higher and
going,
higher?
keep
You have to
going,
keep
keep
going
going.
because when you got
Yeah.
to that high and you passed those troubles,
Yes.
so you must not get higher and stop.
Man,
Go higher, highest,
you keep
highest,
fighting
highest.
new battles every
Exactly.
single
Fight new
time.
battles and
Yeah.
conquer.
Yeah.
Charlie, it's not easy, but
It's not easy. Yeah.
you can do it through dedication, through hard work, through planning, through patience,
Discipline.
discipline. I mean,
Discipline.
yes,
Discipline is
just
everything.
always have it at the back of your mind that you shouldn't. Oh yes, in regards to generational wealth, do not be greedy with the knowledge that you have, because maybe you do not want, because of jealousy, or maybe you don't want someone else to prosper or
No, 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 no.
pass you or something. No, pass it down.
Yes, very
Pass
important.
it down.
Keep
It's
passing it down.
not, knowledge is not meant for you to keep to yourself.
Yeah,
You should be able to share it so that others can even develop, so that it will
benefit
be a
from it.
better, yeah, be
Yeah,
a better living. So you could start with your family, like we gave. Him passing it to me, I'm going to teach generations
to your
and
children,
then
and I'll teach
as
it to
it
my
goes
children.
down,
That's
as it
all.
goes on and on, just like how a story when passed on, minor parts are taken away from it. Just like this one, as you pass it on, this one is not going to be minor part taken away. Oh, it's going to be added, because as the new generation is learning from the old generation, they also find other ways that
And
they
then
can
they
add
add up
up.
to it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So guys, let's be wise.
Let's be wise.
It's sad
Very true.
how most Africans make their
They
generations,
lose their
they lose
generational wealth.
they lose
Yes.
it.
It's
It's
very
sad how
sad.
it just ends, because
Yeah.
people do not want to learn from people,
Yes.
probably because of pride or jealousy, or I don't
Let's
know,
put
but
all of that aside,
exactly.
and
let's
strive to
let's
be better.
let's have it in our minds that we can learn a lot from others.
Yes.
We can actually learn a
And
lot
we
from
should be willing
others.
to teach
Be willing,
others.
yes, and be willing to
Yes.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be willing to teach, be
So
willing to learn.
so
Very true.
just know that whatever you have now is what you need.
Yes.
Whatever you have now is what you need. Every money or every seed that you have has an investment capital in it. There's always an investment you can put or make with whatever you have now, whether it's in yourself, whether it's in others, whether it's in multiple businesses or multiple um sources of income, whatever it is, you can do it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So I guess we're going to be ending
ending
here.
today, yeah, we are
Yeah,
done.
and we hope you guys liked our official dressing for this. Yes. So we'll see you guys in the
In the
next
next
video.
video.
Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe
Like the
to
video
this channel. Like the video,
and
like we
share it
said.
to anyone who you think needs to hear
Share
this.
this.
Yeah.
Just share the video. Let it go viral. Yes. Okay. So we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.